Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as Russia. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we are currently integrating Ryazan. They'll actually be done in about probably 500 days, so just like a year and a half. Not too bad. We are making a little amount of money. We just renewed a loan, which is probably not fantastic. We're paying 4.6 ducats in interest, which is pretty bad. But that's okay. Things will improve, I'm sure. Lithuania is kind of falling apart, which I appreciate. Our power projection is pretty low. Do we have a truce with Denmark? We don't. We don't diplomats to send. But I could theoretically support rebels. There's no rebels in the country. I guess we just like maybe fabricate some claims. Or we just do a humiliation war. Like I just need some way to get some money out of the Danish. So I mean we might as well fabricate the claims while we're here. Fabricate on whatever, it really doesn't make a huge difference. There we go, we got 3 claims. Just on, I'm sure, like, random provinces. But we're now going to... no, not you. We'll bring you back. And I think we just invade the Danish. Like, you are... Yeah, you're still a rival of ours. The Persian and Spanish don't matter so much. Let's pull you up towards the north. Let's pull you to here. And what are we trying to do? Like, if we can steal some money off them, that would be great. And our Cranland is still not fantastic. But that's okay. We'll have you over here. Take over the rest of this region. With 11 ships, I doubt you'll be able to get too much done. We're not making 10 ducats. A lot of it's from production. Is that from something that I'm missing? I don't know. Oh, wait, when I'm training, am I dumb? Oh yeah, you cost money to do. Okay, well, we're learning new stuff. Okay, so that's fine. We're now making way more money. Our situation's actually significantly better than I thought because I didn't know that would cost so much. If that's the case, convert a province, and we can probably hire maybe like a military general. I feel so much better in our position now. Let's also go for... Your cost 5.5 or 5.65. Anything good here? Improve relations with 20%. Efficiency. I mean, we actually do have a stability cost guy for +2, and you're half price for now. So I will absolutely hire you. Get a decent amount of points there. And I think we're kind of fine for everything else. And if I were to declare war on you, Poland would not join. We do outnumber our enemy, which is good. I don't... Oh, no, it's not Sweden. It'd be against, of course, the Danish here. Poland would join. Poland's actually already at war. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Pomerania? I kind of would like the Polish to get involved. Just for, like, a humiliation war. So, allows us to conquer... Okay, these are disabled. Core return, liberation of vassals. It's either that or monetary. I mean, we can take a lot of money. Transfer trade power might actually be pretty good, but it may also be useful against the Swedish. What instead of doing this, we offered you land? I mean, I could. You still have a claim on that one province for some reason. You don't. It was Danzig that had a claim there. Is Danzig a Polish puppet? They're on March. Okay. So. Yeah, I guess we'll just try to take some provinces. Who's the closest here? Mitau, Oslo, Gotland. I probably should have actually thought about what I chose here. Oslo, I think, is going to be a bad province just because we're not going to have military access. So let's go for Finnmark way up to the north. Let's call in the Polish. And yeah, I think that's completely okay. Yeah, you cannot walk up there, which is not a huge surprise. Cut you guys in half. You guys will take over here. I don't know why I sent this 20,000 stack to that province. It seems actually kind of like a weird decision. But that's okay. Also, immediately, we don't need to fund this. We don't need to fund you. Don't need to fund you. You don't need funding. And probably, like, you two don't as well. We'll keep this one in Sweden for now. But even though I don't actually think it's going to be that important. We do get some more power projection, which is going to be a +1 across the board for our points. Succession doesn't matter. Apparently, there might be a war over, yeah, the claims, buildings. We're now losing a little bit of money. Mostly for the army maintenance, which is completely understandable. Won't be able to take the Osel. How are you guys doing in money? Yeah, we can loot a little bit. Which is nice. We do want to get our way up to Finnmark, because that, again, is the war goal. You know, what if you make your way all the way up there? I know it's going to be difficult. It's probably freezing cold. But I'm fine with you guys freezing to death. Move you guys here. You take that province. You take this province. You're still making. You might as well stop off here. The beginning of the printing industry. So once again, we're in a situation where we're going to be taking some technology penalties. But I mean, where did it start? It did start in. I mean, actually, we already have it started in our capital. I appreciate that way more than... Because the colonization was, like, nowhere near us. But you are starting over here in Bremen. Okay. As long as we have, like, some domestic growth. How much is this growing by? 0.13 a month. Bremen, I'm assuming you don't like me enough to do the technology thing. Offer knowledge sharing. There's no institution that they can learn about. So, can I not request it? Can they only offer it to me? Okay, fine. Don't worry about that quite yet then. You guys have rebelled, so you know what? You do a large army from Danzig, so that's nice for them to be here. Inflation. What is the current inflation at? It is at actually pretty high. But I'll still take this just to use that to spend down the inflation. Get a little bit of money off of you. Come kill these rebels, please. They are going to occupy the fort, which does really suck. But what can you do about that? Also retake it out alone. Which is unfortunate. By the way, what military tech are you guys at? You're at 12? Okay, so we're on the same. There are 20,000 rebels in the capital of Stockholm. Which I feel turns out pretty well for us. Why are we actually doing so poorly here? Mostly because of the blockades, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you guys come down here. You come here. Have siege this back down. What's Poland doing? They're doing some good work. I appreciate what they're getting done. You are somebody. Where are you? You're a free city. You've already been occupied. What do you want? 10% of their income. Pay 35 ducats. Of which I'll get 6. Yeah, sure. You know what? That is completely okay. Just get him out of here. We've integrated Resign as well, which is quite nice. That does give us 4,000 men. Does that put us over our cap? No, which is nice. So we have another 4,000. I guess we're just going to send you up to the north for now. Yeah, I think that seems like a pretty okay place. And this should all... Yes, it is all cores. I think this is working out pretty well for us. I know our diplomatic technology is pretty bad. Okay, we'll sit here. Loot the provinces a little bit. Once you guys, I want you to combine in this province. You move your way up to here. Is there a fort somewhere? This is a wasteland. Okay, never mind. That would explain why we can't go that way. But I would say we're already doing a pretty good job. Denmark... Well, I can't do too much against us. Like, do they have it? Like, do they have an army? They have, like, 50,000 men. No, they have 24,000 men. Well, there's 24,000 infantry. So, like, they definitely have an army. And they're mostly actually all the way down there. Let's send you guys up. Artillery cost has increased, but luckily we do actually have some bonuses for that. What do I actually need to win? Because right now, 14% isn't ideal. Looks like we did defeat a Danish army, though, which is really nice. I would give Danzig some stuff to make Poland a little bit happy with us. Trying to see, like, if we were to take all of this theoretically, that is an 82 war score cost. What if I took you as well? I put up to 90. What if I release countries? Iceland, Holstein, Finland, or like a cancel subject. 73 on Sweden. That is quite expensive for sure. Okay, you're taking some more territory. Our truce has expired in the steppes. You come here. You come here. I think we just still keep giving you stuff like the points. I really don't see a reason not to. There is a fort over here, which is less than ideal. And is institution spreading anywhere in Finland for the printing press? The answer is no. Like, not at all. You guys are already at 18%. We're at 2%. And this wouldn't be done until 1612. That's like 70 years from now. Adjacent provinces. We're not Protestant, so we're not getting points. If we get Diplotech 15, we get some more bonuses. Apparently, only if you're Protestant are you allowed to actually make books. That's what I found out. Okay, so Danzig's coming in here for the pretty large force. So we might as well assist them in their attack. Yeah, there's a 23,000 stack of Danish troops, but I really don't think that's too much of a concern. Got another fort here. And a winter siege. I'm fine losing 2,000 manpower. We have 106,000. Those numbers are looking pretty good. We should occupy you soon. Keep moving our troops down south. You don't have enough troops to occupy that. Which kind of sucks. Poland also doesn't have any troops in this region, which is probably a mistake. We have gotten more stuff under our occupation. Yeah, you can go here. You siege down that fort, you come down here. I do like picking on the Danish. Picking on people who are weaker than you. It works out pretty well, I would say. We are losing a lot of money. Mostly for army maintenance, which does... an issue. We could raise war taxes, which I've actually never done. Cost 2 military points per... we're ranking 8. Player bankruptcy is definitely not the option we want to go for. Increase corruption. We're going to go bankrupt in 2... Not bankrupt. We're going to get another loan in 2 months if I don't resolve this. But I also really don't want to cut military spending for obvious reasons. We'll siege down you. Sieging down this province. Like, we are pretty poor. Oh, we do have a new queen, though. Fantastic. No reason for you to be here, so you might as well fall back. Technology. I don't think that really benefits at all. But I also really don't want to take out another loan. I mean, increase corruption by 2%. We're at 0.7. Unbalanced research apparently is really screwing us over. We probably wanted to resolve that soon. How much did you give us? You gave me 380 for 2 corruption. I'm going to do it once, because I feel like 2%... yeah, I mean, there's the interest. Let's do it, because usually corruption being at 3, I don't think that's too bad. I'm pretty sure it kind of can go up to 100. But we'll debase, you know, just a little bit of debasing. We are sieging 3 forts in the north. Hopefully Denmark. I don't care about what those guys are doing. It really makes no difference whatsoever to me. It looks like you guys are coming up here to siege that. Can you, go here? Yes, we do have to go the long way around. Okay, we got another conversion successful. We could go for an admin idea for 25 religious unity. That would reduce some of our penalties we're taking. You are more governing capacity in the State House. Honestly, I'm going to take you. It would also get us our 50% land force modifier, which actually puts us at 105, which I think is pretty good. And hopefully that does reduce our penalties a little bit. The Livonians are still, oh yeah, let's go kill them. The reason why we kept an army back at home is to deal with some rebel issues. Yeah, you are going to fall pretty soon. This one's going to fall first. Now that that's fallen, let's move our troops into this area. I mean, the Danish did take a fort back. They're negative 28, negative 21. You got another fight here. Looks like Poland is going to lose that one, though. Okay, well, let's clear this for now. You actually don't even want a white peace. Mostly because of the ongoing battles. Okay. We're at 42 way up into the north. Do you have any cannons? You have one cannon. You cannot move here. Okay, it's blocked, I think, by this fort. But can you go like this? Is it because it's next to Jayland, or is it because of this fort? It's definitely because of one of them. So we might as well go into this army. Get more population there. We have 22,000 men. You have a 1-4. I have a 0-4. You're taking a -1 penalty. I am 13-4-3. You have so many more artillery than I do. 19th of August. Do I not leave first? I do leave first. Okay. It sucks that I'm abandoning that attack. But I do think it might be the only thing I can do. I think you're going... Yeah, you're going to reinforce that army. So, you know, let's pull up 20,000 more men. I know that we definitely need more artillery units in our army. That much is for, like, clear. Let's bring you guys down south. Any combat in Russia proper? The answer looks like it is no, which I appreciate. But 50%, the thing is that you're still at medium. If I can get you down to low, that would be meaningful. I am worried about all of Denmark's artillery. Lose stability or gain 1 corruption. Well, gain the corruption. I don't want to lose the stability right now. Like, we do need to be at peace. But I also want to gain power projection from this war. Like a Zani separatist. They always rise up in the forts. Like, they know how to be in a nuisance. So we'll get you guys going. You are now going back to this area. Now you're heading up. I mean, 50%. I mean, how? You're at 7. I think you need to get below 0. You guys are making some progress here, sitting down a few more provinces. Do not... I think they're going to come try to fight this 4-stack. Do not allow them to do that. Like, the blockades suck. But what can you do? You might be going to go siege down Stockholm, or you're going to come into, like, Finland to try to do something. I don't know. You want a population that will be enough for the colony to be self-sustaining. Fantastic, with a little bit of prestige. After that, you are an estuary. So you know what? Send them there. I think that seems okay for you to be. You have 57. They are sieging now more provinces, but we're just trying to get them down to low. They have high war exhaustion. You are now going to kill the rebels. Fantastic. And what can I do? +1 Diplo reps for 10 years. Merchants or clergy. I mean, we already got... I mean, autonomy change. No, let's go for trade power. Get that trade power going. Definitely can't cross over to here. You guys are sieging down more provinces. I don't care what's happening in any other country. You're now at low. Fantastic. So they should be willing to accept more of an offer. I mean, what do I have claims on? I have claims on you, and I have claims in Finnmark. Okay, so let's go to here. Negotiate with you. Like, does this cost extra because... I don't think it's considered being, like, co-belligerent because, you're a puppet state. I wouldn't mind giving Poland some territory. You are unlawful territory. Does Poland not want anything? Does Poland want any territory? I think the answer is no. I don't think they want anything. So, I mean, we could take territory that's, like, not connected to anything. And it looks like they are more willing to give up. I mean, are any of you guys good? You're at 2-2. I think you're kind of both. I mean, you're more in the Baltic. I mean, I guess it's also Baltic Sea zone as well. So, you know what? Let us... I do think we want to end the war soon. We'll take you. Like, how much of Finland can I take? I should at least take the war goal. We could take this land. It does weaken Sweden in the future. This area down here in Denmark doesn't really matter. The AI doesn't put troops there anyways. How much money could I take from you? The maximum is 695. And I can take like 29 bucks. Honestly, I think that's okay. We'll send those demands in. We did lose way more men, probably because of attrition. And we didn't get any power projection out of that. We eclipsed Lithuania, declared war. I guess because this province actually sucked. That's fine. Hey, Spain. I will insult you. There we go. Now I'm back over 50. So let's pull our troops back home. You're still sieging that down. We need a 20,000 stack here. 19,000 stack here. Send you here. Turn off. Turn off. And I think that's good. We do 210 points. Most of these are pretty cheap. We'll core all of it. And we'll also cut down on military spending, because I can't afford shit. How much of this is by reinforcement, by the way? 0.75. Okay, we're at least making some money back. Our navy is going back out to trade. And you should fall soon as well. Can't attack Lithuania again. But I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I think, like, does anybody really have... Unless Poland gets the thing we want, chances of us getting it early, the printing press that is slim. Okay, we lost our conflict with you. I no longer think that this fortification offers us much value. We want to go into the building slot, which is here. Delete this fort. We'll keep Riga. No, we won't. Delete Riga as well. We might even be... It'd be okay putting a fort, let's say, up towards the north. Like, we definitely don't need it here. Like, that's not really a choke point anymore. But I do think with the war for Sweden over, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.